Nets World, just wanted to check back in with y'all. It's your boy AJ. It's Nets News. Hashtag we go hard. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, hit the notifications so you don't miss breaking news. Just want to check back in with y'all about hasn't been really a lot of news lately. It's game day, about to play at Atlanta. So I've been seeing multiple reports of Andre Drummond to the Nets, or the Nets are waiting for a buyout so they can sign Andre Drummond. Now, as you guys know, I've reported before that Sean Marks is currently in Cleveland trying to finesse a deal, trying to finesse Andre Drummond off the Cavs. So I'm going to read this report that says here, this is from Nets Daily. It says, for the second time in 3 days, an NBA writer is reporting that Andre Drummond, the leading rebounder, is seeking a buyout from the Cavs so he can join the Nets. 2 days ago, Kevin O'Connor of The Ringer is saying the Nets are hoping for a buyout, right? Now, Harper mentioned that Drummond is the most intriguing player on this list outside of maybe Derrick Rose. A couple of league sources mentioned after the Harden trade to Brooklyn, it's a matter of time before he finds his way into a buyout and joins up to give them help with the interior. Now, Drummond is a difficult player to figure out because of how he wants to fit. He's obviously better than Perkins, but he requires you to waste possessions throughout a game throwing it to him in the post. If you can get Drummond to run the floor, catch lobs, set screens, rebound the hell out of the ball, and play defense, he will be an amazing option for the Nets. People around the league say the Nets are hoping that Andre Drummond, the Cavs center, gets bought out. And then here, the last thing says, O'Connor says elsewhere in the podcast that he can't see the Cavaliers simply dumping Drummond when under new rules. NBA teams only have to finish in the top 10 of each conference to qualify for the postseason. The NBA, as it did in Orlando bubble, set up play-in tournament for teams that finish between the 7th and the 10th seeds. The Cavs are currently in the 7th seed with a surprising 8-9 record that includes 2 wins over the Nets. Teams can sign players who are waived or bought out by April 9th, qualify for the playoffs, so there's no rush for Drummond. So there's been a lot of rumors about Drummond, and my opinion is he would be an awesome fit. Now, Cavs fans, I know Cavs fans are thinking like, oh, we're not just going to give up Drummond for free. But again, it's really in Andre Drummond's hands. Will Andre Drummond go to the Cavs and be like, oh, I don't want to be here, please buy my contract out? And if that's the case, then 9 times out of 10, the Cavs are going to do that. Now, Sean Marks is in Cleveland or whatever. He's been trying to meet with the Cavs, trying to make a deal for Drummond, right? But we still don't know exactly how that's going to turn out, because I think the deadline will be Saturday. By Saturday, we should know everything, or we should know where we stand with our 2 spots. Now, ironically, Drummond's minutes have dropped since Jared Allen joined Cleveland in that 4-team deal, but again, the Cavs he just had 20. I think Andre Drummond just had 27 points, or no, was it 20 points and 18 rebounds against the Lakers? He had a great game against the Lakers. So again, it's like we don't know if the Cavs are just gonna buy him out like that. But again, if the Cavs do give him that 28.7 mil and just say peace, then expect the Nets to make a small offer. We could use that $5.7 million that we got for Spencer, the disabled exception. We could use that. But again, I'm just wanting to break down what's going on and what's the rumors in the Nets Nation. Again, I think Andre would be a great fit. If you guys don't know, I made a preview on the Cavs and I broke down Andre's game. I'm not going to break down Andre's game in this video. I just wanted to update you guys on the rumors. So look in that past video about Andre Drummond. And I know Nets fans will be worried about, oh, is Andre worth it? Yes, he is worth it. I mean, now Andre wants big money. He wants big money. That's why he has a little issue with the Cavs, because the Cavs haven't gone all in with him on a re-sign. That's why there could be a little bit of rumblings like he doesn't want to be there, because the Cavs don't want to give him that big money at the end of the year. So if you think about it from Andre's point of view, like, okay, if we continue losing in Cleveland, right? Let's say Cleveland goes on a 5-game losing streak and they're almost out of the playoffs and they're in that like 11th spot, right? Andre could be thinking to himself, yo, buy me out and I could just go to the Nets for a cheap deal, get my $28 million I have right now, go to the Nets for like 5.7 1 year and possibly get a ring. Andre could be thinking about that, you know what I mean? So, and again, he would work with us because we need a post presence right now. You guys know DJ has his 50-50 games. We don't know when DJ's going to bring it or not. Andre creates that post presence. Like, Andre's such a good post presence that we could use him in the post because it would open up everything outside. Think about that, y'all. We don't have a post presence right now. But if Andre Drummond starts eating in the post, just think of those opportunities that would happen. It would space the floor. It would give James Harden, KD, Kyrie open shots because teams could be so worried about Andre. They could even start doubling him in the post. It would just be so crazy. You know what I mean? It would be so crazy for the Nets. It would be a huge lift for the Nets. Plus, you guys know how much Harden loves to throw lobs to big men. So let me know in the comments how you guys feel about Andre Drummond. I feel like if he came to the Nets, you know, he wouldn't really look for a lot of shots because he knows the potential of the team. He respects the veterans on the team. I don't think he would try to outscore or score every basket. You know what I mean? I think he would just play his role if he came to the Nets. You know what I mean? So let me know in the comments how you guys feel about Andre. Let me know what you guys think. What video should I put up next? Hopefully we get this dub against Atlanta. I probably will do a preview on OKC, the game after. But let me know in the comments how you guys feel about this. It's your boy AJ. It's Nest News. It's Nest Nation. I'm out.